Good. This is all my effort.
Sweet pumpkin.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to AHSA World Lifestyle. As you can see, I was talking to my daughter. Right. Today's video is just an update on all our plants. If you remember, going back a few weeks, we planted seeds and different types of vegetables from Bangladesh, and we gave you update before, giving our plants support and everything. And now we're going to show you our plants. This is the state of our plants. Now, some of them, it doesn't look very good, right? Yeah, it's been a long time, and as you all know, the weather hasn't been very good, and the weather's just got good now, right? But all these weeks the weather was very poor, so we had a long cold period where we couldn't bring the plants outside, and they've just been growing very long and long, so we had to cut them to keep them short. As you can see, the plants that we have here are the lubies. So the plants you're seeing now are the lubies. These are all the lubies. And here on this side, these are the gualgadauris, right? Here. And at the back here, we have this is a Bangla Khodi. As you can see, it's grown very long, so I'm going to just give it a support now. That's why I've got this stick in my hand. And here's a Shokher Bagan, the sweet pumpkin, right? And this is I think a Sisingra, right? Yeah. As you can see, mashallah, it's grown. It's very healthy. Very nice. My dear wife's been looking after them. I've been careless, to be honest. So there you go. That's the Bangla Khodi as well. And there's a few at my mother's house. You'll see that when I take all the plants to grow in my mother's garden. So all these plants will be grown at my mother's garden. She's waiting for me, right? Because as you know, we've had great weather, right? So it's a perfect weather to start growing the plants. And now I'm just going to give one of the Bangla Khodi. As you can see, it's a bit crumpled. I'm going to give it a support by using this branch that I've taken off the apple tree. Yeah. And yes, so my garden is very beautiful. And I've got these beautiful plants around me, and I'm going to just cut this just to here, right? So just to give enough support. Stick already there. On the last video I made, put that stick there to support the Bangla Khodi. So now I'm just going to put this one and just is just temporary, okay, until I take this plant, transport it to my mother's house. As you can see, this is this house. So as you can see, right, I'm just gonna give it support, right, because it's just falling to one side. It's got no support. If you come close, probably see better. Right. So I'm just gonna just here. I don't want to tighten it, otherwise mess the plant up. And that's enough. Right. So that's right for now. Also, I wanted to just to show you that from far away, the plant's leaves, it looks like it's not so good, but as you can see, it's got new stems coming up. So once we plant these into the ground, right, these will shoot up. You know, looking at the weather now, right, these plants are just waiting, right, to just shoot, yeah, and grow. So they're all just once we plant these, hopefully inshallah we have a lot of blessings, and we're gonna have a lot of uris and lubis inshallah. So when you look at these leaves, yeah, you sort of think, oh, they look dead, right? But no, when you see all these new stems coming up, right, alhamdulillah, and every one of them has got loads of stems, right? So inshallah we're gonna have a good growth, and we'll have a good harvest. So that's it, just for the update. So inshallah the next update will be when we take these plants to my mother's house, and you will see them being planted.